Good morning. How are we doing? Okay, I just turned up the heat because it's time for some serious sweat. At least I'm feeling like I need some serious sweat. Hi, everybody. I'm Belinda with Just Be Yoga. This is our Empower Yoga Flow. Let me know what you're needing today. I'm going to look up at the screen now and again and see what folks are here. Otherwise, we're going to just get to moving here this morning. Listen to your body. Take out what doesn't work for you. Add in what you're really preferring. Don't push yourselves to any sort of pain edge. And let's just come to be genuine in feeling heat rise in ourselves. And how do we wield it? How do we release it? What do we do with the power that we generate in our lives? It's kind of like where I am, what I'm thinking about. What up, Brandy? Brandy's asking for some hips. Carla, are you at, who else had some requests? Hurry up while my eyes are close enough to see so that I can actually read words. All right, so I like hip openers. Now remember, we can be opening this way, but we are also opening across the sacrum when we go that way. So just know that I can take the hips and run with it, but it means we're going to do a whole bunch of different things with those hips. All right, just so that you know, too, everybody, sometimes I'm going to be oriented this way so you can see the side profile. Sometimes I'm really trying to work on also being a little bit more frontal, okay? So just so you know. Otherwise, good morning. Good to see the gang. Let's get into child's pose and get started. We'll come down to hands and knees, sink back toward the end of our mat. Hips toward the heels. Start to let go of physical control and connect with the energy that's around us. What's showing up for you in your body? In the form of tension, in the form of restricted movement, in the form of stimulation. What is showing up for you? Let's lengthen the arms out in front of us. Start to hear the breath. Be the breath. Inhale as we come forward to hands and knees. Shift forward. Stay on the knees. Exhale. Shift it back to child's pose. Breathe in as we shift forward. If you prefer to tuck the toes into full plank, that's fine. Exhale. Shift it back to child's pose. And we'll flow, shifting forward, shifting back. Breathing in, come forward, find your plank. Exhale, lower through. Breathing in, cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips down, dog. Pedal it out if you need. Feel what the legs have to say this morning, what range of movement they want to give you, what range of movement they need for healing. And then we can tilt the tailbone up and down, feel the connection of those hips with the legs, with the back, with the core muscles. And then see about some shoulder rotations, even in the down dogs. Wake up the body. Change direction. Good. Breathe in, push the hips up. Exhale, look forward and travel the feet up in between your hands. Half flat back. Forward fold. Soften. Breathe in as we rise. Reach, sweeping the arms up. Maybe look up. Exhale, forward fold. Breathing in, half flat back. Palms down, stepping to plank, maybe legs together, maybe knees down, lower through. Breathing in, offer the chest, relax the back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in, lift the hips. Exhale, step, walk, jump the feet up. Half flat back, free the toes, free the neck. Forward fold, release it down. Inhale, rooting and rising, feeling the energy you have. Exhale, forward fold to reach and to surrender. Half flat back, palms down, step to plank, lower through, maybe keep one leg lifted. Breathing in, lift the chest, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Maybe you need a different pace for you. Breathe in, tilt the tailbone up. Exhale, look forward, travel the feet up, engage your core. Half flat back, feel your power. Forward fold, use it for you. Inhale, rise, hips reach, put everything into lifting. Exhale, forward fold, putting everything into folding in. Half flat back, palms down, stepping to plank. Maybe keep a leg lifted as you lower. Breath in, cobra, shoulders down. Does the ribs want to move more? Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in, look forward, step walker, jump the feet up. Half flat back, forward fold. Bend the knees, butt comes back, chair, breathe, forward fold, let it go. Half flat back, palms down, step to plank, maybe keep a leg lifted as you lower, take your time, breathe in, cobra, be where we are, not where we're going. Exhale, downward facing dog. Don't miss this journey. Right heel lift strong and straight. Exhale, knee to chest, shift forward. Inhale, drop the head in. Lift the head, heel, keep the leg neutral. Now point the toe, open that hip. Exhale, bring the foot through, back foot flat, neutral, coming up, warrior one. Breathe in, sink as you rise. Exhale, let's bring those hands down, step to plank, maybe keep it lifted and lower. Breathing in, cobra, how fluid can we be? Exhale, downward facing dog. Left heel lifts nice and neutral. Exhale, shift forward, knee to chest. Feel your power and your heat starting to build. Inhale, lift that heel nice and neutral. Exhale, let's point the toe, open the hip, breathe. Bring that left foot through, back foot flat. Inhale, rise. Warrior one. Breathe in. Exhale, let's bring the hands down. Step to plank, maybe keep a leg lifted. Elbow shave, lower through. Breathe in, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale. Exhale, step, walk, or jump the feet up. Half flat back. Forward fold. Chair pose, butt back. Lift the chest. Weight in the heels. Maybe we lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Really let the upper body go. Half flat back. Palms down, stepping to plank, lowering through, elbows shave, take your time. Breath in, lift the heart. Exhale, down dog. Right heel lifts, nice and neutral. Exhale, knee to chest, shifting forward. Inhale it up, lift, lengthen, root, point the toe, open that hip. Bring the foot through, back foot flat, one breath. Inhale, sink as we lift. Exhale, hands down, step to plank. Glide through chaturanga. Breathing in, hear the breath. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg lifts. Inhale, soften shoulders. Exhale, knee to chest, shift it forward. Inhale, lift, drop the head, send the energy through the heel. Point the toe, open that hip. Feel the arms giving you support. Bring the knee to the chest, step the foot through, back foot flat, rising up. Warrior one. Inhale. Exhale, hands come down. Step to plank. I think I see D-Bay. Lower through. Welcome and good morning. Breathing in, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, step, walk or jump the feet up. Half flat back. Make a choice about your legs. Let's be in our bodies on purpose. Forward fold. Let the upper body go. Inhale all the way up. Maybe a back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Let everything go. Half flat back, palms down. Step to plank. Listen. Lower to elbow height. Bring it back up. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Exhale. Shift it forward to plank. Listen, let's step it out wide, wide. Lower it down. Bring it back up. Step it in, in. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Exhale, step, walk or jump the feet up. Half flat back. Forward fold. Inhale, can we grow taller? Can we send our energy upward? Exhale, forward fold. Can we surrender it downward? Half flat back, palms down, step to your version of plank. Maybe it's time to use those knees. Lower down to our bellies. Listen, arms out in front of us. Right arm, left leg, and lower. Left arm, right leg, and lower. Right arm, left leg, and lower. Left arm, right leg, and lower. Both ends of the body, and lower. Hands down alongside the waist. Cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Look forward. Step, walk or jump the feet up. Half flat back. Forward fold. Chair pose. Inhale. Exhale. Chest forward. Left elbow. Right knee. Find your twist. Good. Release. Come up. Come down. Right elbow. Left knee. And twist. Hear your breath. Thank your legs. Back to center. Inhale. Exhale. Forward fold. Fold it in. Don't make anything drive by. Everything with intention. Half flat. Invite length and space. Palms down. Step it back. Contain in the core. Lower through. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Right heel lifts, nice and neutral. Exhale, knee to chest. Shift forward, shift forward, shift forward. Breathe. And inhale it up. Lift that right heel. Drop the head in. Point the toe. Open the hip. If you wish, let's flip that dog all the way over. Thrust the hips up. Feel the hips and the thighs starting to open, starting to invite space. Bring us back. Right leg lifts. And we'll bring the right foot through. Back foot flat. Warrior one. Breathe in. Reach forward. Left elbow, right knee. Or the left hand can just come to the floor. And twist. Feel the breath. Feel the low back. Lengthen the spine. Good. Let's bring it back up. Breathe in. Maybe a back bend. Exhale. Hands down. Step to plank. Lower through. Breathing in, cobra. Ease into it. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Left heel lifts. Nice and neutral energy through the heel. Exhale. Knee to chest. Shifting it forward. Shift it forward. Breathe it. Hold it. Inhale, lift, drop the head in. Ask that right thigh to hold you. Point the left toe, open the hip. Flip your dog if you're so inclined. Maybe you've never tried it. Maybe you want to give it a whirl. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bring it back. Down dog. Left leg lifts. Bring that foot through in between the hands. Back foot flat. Rising up, warrior one. Left hip back, right hip forward. Sinking energy. Lengthen through the whole front of that right thigh, hip. Inhale, exhale, chest forward. All right, maybe a twist. Hand can be down or elbow outside of the knee. Push into the right foot. Revolve the low spine. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let's inhale it back up. Sink in the hips. Maybe a back bend. Exhale. Hands down. Step to plank. Lower through. Breath in, cobra. Breath out, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale it forward to plank, feet together, lower to elbow height, push it right back up, wide, wide, lower down, all the way down, cobra, legs wide, down dog, legs wide, breathe, shift forward to plank, back to that legs wide, in, lower down, arms out in front of us. Right arm, left leg, and lower. Left arm, right leg, and lower. How's the heat building inside of you? Right arm, left leg. Even it out. Use it for yourself. Lower. Inhale, left arm, right leg, and lower. Both ends of the body. Trust your power. Inhale, don't ask for more. Don't ask for less. Meet yourselves where you are. Love the heartbeat you're feeling. Love the sound of your breath. And lower. Bring those hands back alongside the waist. Let's breathe in, lifting. Maybe an up dog. Tops of the toes are down. Hips off the earth. Knees off the earth, spine arcing up, shoulders back, belly breathing, and downward facing dog. Breathe in, exhale, look forward, travel the feet up in between the hands, half fly back, forward fold. Good, let's inhale all the way up. Let's reach arms open wide, shape of a T. Left is under, right is over. Bear hug or eagle. Bend the knees. Right knee stepping over the left. Find your wrap. Unwrap the legs. Come all the way up. Find whatever is a back bend your body says yes to. Elbows lifting. Make space. Feel space between all of your bones. And forward fold. Release the arms, fold it in as best you wish or like. Try not to be back in those heels. Surrender your upper body. Feel how the body and the mind are working it out to surrender. Good. Left hand to the hip. Right hand to the right big toe. Maybe you want to get a strap now so that you can hold that right foot with the right hand. But some of you can find the right big toe. Find that nice flat spine. Root into that left leg. Let's stay there and feel that again. Spine flat. Feel the purpose and intention of the left leg. Good. When you're ready, I'm going to lift the right toes and I'm going to ask my chest to lift me up. Breath. Laugh out loud. Open. Bring it back. And slowly bring it back down. Good. Let's release. Inhale all the way up and reach. Arms open wide, shape of a T. This time left arm under, right arm over. Bend the knees, sink the butt back, find your chair. I'm going to step left knee over the right. Eagle. Now that toe could touch. You find your space. What is that inner stability? Let's worry about the outer stability later. You stay calm. You stay in your breath. Maintain that inner stability first. Feel your heat building. How are you using it? Are you using it to comfort yourself? To encourage yourself, to love yourself, to forgive. We're going to unwrap the legs, feet together, come to standing, lift the chest, breath, make it easy, surrender, don't force, and forward fold. Good, we'll release those arms. Let's fold it in for a moment or two. Feel the back muscles yielding. Let the core muscles go. Thank the feet for their support. Half flat, right hand to the hip. I'm going to stay forward. Right hand to the hip, left hand maybe using a strap. Grab a hold of that left big toe. Lengthen the spine long and forward. Nice tabletop spine. Root into that right leg on purpose because you're about to ask it to hold you. I'm going to lift the left toe. Chest is lifting. And the chest lifts that left leg. Pull this left shoulder back. And open. Bring it back. Ask the core to lower you down. Release. Good. Half flat back. And forward fold. Half flat back. Palms down. Step to your version of plank. Lower through. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Step the right foot up wide as the right hand or wider. Step your left foot up to the left of your left hand. Feet angled at about a 45. Bend the knees, sink the butt down, elbows pressing inside of the groin. Malasana. Breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Breath out, forward fold, let it go. Half flat back. Let's bring the feet in together. I'm going to lift the right leg up behind me. Twist that hip open. Start to bend the left knee. Reach to the back of the mat. I'm walking the hands back. Bring that right foot down. Inhale it up. Warrior two. Good. Tailbone is under. Sinking energy. How does the body feel? Are those hips ready to do this support? A little longer support. Good. I'm going to straighten this front leg. Reach long. Triangle. That hand could rest above the knee, below the knee, chest lengthening. Push down with the back leg. Bringing ourselves up. Reverse your triangle. Move the hips though. Got to send that left hip forward. Squeeze the thighs. Let that right hand slide down. Stretch the hip. Oh, ungripping that hip. Let it accept this length. Good. Let's bring it back up. Heels together. Buddha squat. Good. Hands behind the head. So heels are facing toward one another. Maybe not perfectly. Tailbone under. There's no such thing as perfect. Chest is lifting. Good. And we'll go left elbow and up. Right elbow and up. Good morning. Sink in those groins. Be so grateful for the power that you're finding out you have. It's always been right there. Use that power for good. Use that power for good right now in what you're saying to yourself, in what you're hearing from your body. Does it need you to back up? Does it need you to back off? Ooh, breathe. Chest up. Don't just lean forward. Good. Let's come to center. Reach and twist. And lift and twist. How much of the low spine can you get to move? How much can you sink in those legs? Because you trust them. And inhale. Good. I'm going to bring those elbows right here. Pressing it out. A little wider than what we did before in that squat. Press those knees open. Let the tailbone sink. Breath. Good. We'll bring ourselves back up. Back to warrior two. Windmill those hands down. Walk the hands out in front of you. I'm going to give a little push with the right leg. Standing split. Open that hip. Drop the head down. Touch the ceiling with that right foot. Feel the lift through that right leg. And bring that right foot down to meet the left. Half flat back. Forward fold. Good. Half flat back. Palms down. Step to plank. Lower through. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Make a choice. Listen to your body. Down dog. Backing off doesn't mean you're backing away from your power. Backing off means that you know how to empower yourselves. Breathe in, tilt the tailbone up. Lengthen your rib cage. Exhale, step, walker, jump the feet up. Half flat back. Good. Hands down out in front of us. We're going to lift that left leg straight up and back. Hips neutral, energy through the left heel. Make that leg a little longer. Send it your intention, your desire. Start to bend that right knee. Keep that left leg active as it's reaching back. Bring it down, spin it flat, bringing ourselves up. Warrior two. All right, so I'm going to come and be with you guys. Here we go. Warrior two. Right knee over the heel. Left foot in a 90. Good. Sink in the groin, tailbone under. Spine lifting, shoulders at ease. Hear your breath. Hear the sound of your heart doing what it's doing for you right now. Love that sound. Get to know that sound. Hear how it changes. Good. And we'll straighten, triangle. Sliding. Reach forward. Send that hip back. Lengthen. Find wherever your triangle wants to be. Scoop the tailbone under a bit. Push down intentionally through the left leg. Be in both of your legs on purpose. Bringing it up. Work those hips again, okay? So I'm going to send this right hip forward. Good. Reach. And now, reverse. Stretch the right side of the waist. Ooh. Right side of the frontal hip. Let it in. Let it in. Bringing ourselves up. Yep, you're welcome. Heels together. Knees out. Buddha squat. Love you guys. Settle in. Good, let's lift the heels. Soften into yourself. Soften into your power. Lower it down, hands behind the head, and here we go. Try not to lean forward in the chest. Good. Come back, reach and twist. Back to center, reach, really lift, mean it, and twist. Keep twisting. Good. Back to center, really reach. Hands to prayer, lift those heels. Sink it down. Good. Lower it down. Hands behind the head. Here we go. Watch changing. Stay in a space of love. Stay in a space of laughter. Good. Let's come to center. Reach. You know it. Let's twist. Back to center. Here we go. Let's twist. Back to center. Sink in those legs. Warrior 2 and that right leg bent. Just accept it out of that left leg. That left leg. Oh, thank you. Ready? We're going to bring the hands down out in front of that right foot. Walk it forward. Shift forward. Drop the head down. Lift the left leg. Standing split. Bring that left foot down to meet the right. Half flat back. Forward fold. Good. Let's inhale. Come all the way up to standing. Reach. Arms open wide. Right is under. Left is over. Find your seat. Sink it back. So I'm going to pull the butt back. Weight in the heels. Find whatever eagle wrap is yours with those legs. Uncross. Come to standing slowly. Lift the elbows. Create space between your bones with your breath. Create space within your bones with your breath. Take it forward. Shift forward into the front of those feet. Don't just linger back in the heels. Release those arms. Half flat back. Okay, maybe get that strap. We're going to come up for our Utthita Hasta, Padangustasana. Left hand to the hip, right hand, maybe to the right big toe. Root into the left leg. Go according to your body. Maybe your body doesn't have anything more to give. Okay? So you could lift without holding it. And just lift a little. And when you're ready, I'm going to root and lift. Maybe here's where you want to stay. Maybe you're able to come up with more ease. Take away the fight no matter what. Don't fight in the shoulder. Don't fight in the neck. Don't fight in the throat. Let's open it up. Bring it back. Feel the core and that left leg. Negotiate and navigate. Bring it down. Forward fold. Deep breath. Sigh it out. One solid inhale. All the way up. Reaching. Do this. Root the bottom body down. And lift your waist off of your hips. Feel space between your bones. Arms open wide, shape of a T. Left is under, right is over. Feel where you are in your legs. Feel where you are in your emotions. What are you enjoying about this human existence right now? And the whole just range, cosmos of sensations. Bend the knees, pull that butt back, find your chair. Tailbone under, weights back toward the heels. Rising in the chest. Are we still finding the rising? Or do we just get focused on those legs? Be in the entirety. Be with your whole self. All right, if you're ready, you can even skip the legs if you're like, I have peace, serenity, and ease right here. Don't want to rock that boat. That is absolutely fine. That's you choosing stability. I'm going to step my left knee over my right. I could have chosen stability myself. Uncross the legs. Gradually, slowly feel standing come into the legs. Feel the lift, feel the rise. While secured, offer the heart, offer a different view, a different gaze. And come forward. Squeeze the thighs as you go. Ask the back, how fluid does it want to be? How flexible to go in so many directions? Willingly. Willingly. Release those arms. All right, we're going to bring the left hand to find the left big toe. Right hand to the hip or waist. Find that intention in the spine forward. Turn to face you guys on this one. When you're ready, I'm just going to lift the left toes. My left heel is down. I can feel the pull point, the tension point between the arm and the foot. Feel them pulling against each other, giving me a line to hold on to. as I ask my chest to bring me upright. Maybe opening it out, breath. Gradually coming back. Maybe you've already come back. Let's see if we can take it down. What would this be like? What would that feel like? Even just wanting to explore it, whether we quote unquote do it or not. Release, forward fold. Half flat back. Palms down, step to plank. Lower down. Breath in, cobra or up dog. Downward facing dog. Push the heels down, pull the butt up. Feel that point, that pull away point between the flesh that wants to lift with the tailbone and the flesh that wants to pull downward through the heels. Can you do the same with the spine? Pull the butt up, push the arms down. What's happening in the middle? Grow taller, taller, taller. Good. We'll bring the left knee down. Step that right foot up. You might want a block or a pillow down inside of the right inner thigh. Want to wiggle my right foot to the right a bit, just widening out my stance. I'm going to tuck the back toes, straighten that back leg. Let's be in the back leg now. Push that left heel back, squeeze the left thigh. Activate muscles as though you were squeezing inner thighs. And sag the hips down as the left heel pulls back. Let your belly breathe. Could you straighten that leg anymore? Keep that left leg long and lower that left knee down. Sink the hips down as though your pubic bone wants to go to the floor. Let the chest lift up. Now we're all going to have a different endurance point here. So please be listening to your bodies. You feel anything that sounds like urgent, stop. Then stop. If it's saying slow down, maybe. What does that feel like? Squeeze that right thigh to you. Maybe tailbone under. I'm pulling my spine up. Now, see about coming down to the elbows. You're welcome, Brandy. Breathe. Now, I like to bring this right arm behind the calf. And that just helps me hug, pulling that toward me a little. Trying to keep those hips neutral. Some of you can lay all the way down. Can you feel states of change happening in the joints, in the spine? Can you let it happen? Do you have enough trust? Do you have enough bravery? Are you respecting your physical boundaries? Let's slowly bring ourselves up. Now listen, I'm just going to bend the left knee, straighten the front leg out in front of me. I'm going to sit on my left foot, inner thighs together, flex the right toes, right leg engaged. Breathing in, exhale, calming forward. Soften the shoulders. Soften your neck. Relax your back and listen. How are we tapping into power differently? We're still tapping into power. We're not going, but some of those holds have us confront, wanting to run, wanting to bail in a different way. See, power here is your stay muscles, your stay intention. Release the arms, coming forward into that left knee. I'm going to step this right knee back and find a down dog. Palms, shoulder width apart, tucking the toes, hips lifting. Let that upper body go. Breath in, breath out. Keep lifting the hips, pushing down through the heels. Nice. We'll bring that right knee down. We're going to do that long lunge into the hip socket, stepping that left foot up wide to the left. Maybe use a block out here in front of you. I'm going to tuck my back toes, straighten that right leg. Really just be in the back leg. How strong and straight of a line can you draw energetically in your body? And then feel what's going on the top of that thigh bone. Feel what's going on in the low back, wrapping around into the groin. Are the muscles in the right leg doing stuff? Can they squeeze or did they let go? Remember I said, can our power here be our stay muscles? And it's all right if you notice you let go. How do you pick it back up? Are you picking it back up with kindness? Or are you picking it back up with an oh shit? Sink in the hips, draw the chest forward. Ooh. Make a sound. Get to know yourself. Know the edges. Know what we lean into. Know what we run away from. Know how we behave with new stuff. Keep that leg long. Bring that right knee down. Sink in the hips. Pull the chest up. All right, some of you may be able to come to the forearm. And you could just lean on the right elbow if you prefer. I told you I like to snake my arm behind that left calf, hugging that left inner thigh to my left side, sinking that hip down, and I can feel, these hips are definitely far more resistant on this side. And that just means I need more patience, more listening. So the front of my right hip wants to drop down, but my left hip is like, slow your roll, right? Because it's pulling that right hip away from the left. Soften the neck, soften the shoulders. Tension somewhere in the body. How is it serving us right now? It probably isn't, so we can let that go. Letting go is a power, has its own expression. We need to practice that too. Learning how to let go. Maybe you lay down on the belly. Maybe not. All right, I'm going to release that left arm, starting to shift my way back. Bending that right knee. I'm going to sink the butt back onto this right heel, inner thighs together, left leg active, sitting up, breathing in, exhale, coming forward. Flex the left toes, flex through the left heel. Woo! Let the breath soothe you. Let the breath start to cool that fire. We can let go. And even if the body doesn't want to give it to you, can you give it to yourself with your mind, with a desire? Are we ready to let it go? We feel what that does to us just by embracing a willingness, even if the body isn't ready. Or maybe that mind gave a lead for the body, where the body says, oh, I get it. And I'm going to release the arms, coming forward into that left leg. Yep, you got it. Let's heel toe that left foot over. Right leg lengthening back behind us. Sitting up. Right kneecap facing the floor. How much can that right hip sink? How much does the chest and the ribs want to lift? And let's lengthen forward, freely allowing our body weight to sink on that left hip. Think soft thoughts. Think kind thoughts. Soften the shoulders, soften the neck. And let's bring ourselves up. Find this upward lift through the spine. Sinking in the hips here. And then just shift your weight to the left leg. We'll bring this right leg out and switch. Snaking that left leg back, left kneecap facing the floor. Feel the hips. We've warmed them up so much, but we still have to ask permission. We still have to ask permission. Chest lifting. And then walk it forward, reaching, expressing length, not just through the arms. Move the sides of the ribs. Get some space. Greet the space and step into the space you've created in yourself. So free of clutter. Breathe in. Breathe out. What is going on in your mind and in your body right here? What are you using your awareness to come to get to know? Activating that as a power. Directing your awareness in focus. On purpose. And we'll walk our way up. Take your time. And we're going to find a bit of a back bend, this upward space. Gentle, gradual. Only go for more when the body says yes. And when the body says no and you still want more, can you look at your hungering and craving for more than what the body wants to give? Are we expressing gratitude and satisfaction for what's right here? Don't let our willpower run roughshod. Not letting us be present in full appreciation of the power we have, rather than always wanting more. What do we do with the power we have? How well do we know it? I'm going to shift into the right hip. I'm going to bring this left leg out in front of me. Legs out in front. Okay, you can clear some fleshy bits if you like. Flex the toes. Lifting upright, shoulders down. Breath in. Exhale. Hinge at the hips, coming forward, maybe using a strap here. Draw the shoulders away from your ears. Push the backs of the legs into the floor intentionally. Breathe in. Breathe out. Mix and match. One more. Breath in. Breath out. Good. Let's roll our way up. Walk the feet in. Curl the spine under. We'll lower the spine down. Rest the head on the mat, looking straight up to the ceiling. Push the spine to the floor as you draw the knees to the chest. Heels up to the ceiling. Push through the arms. Lift the hips. Hands to the low back. Elbows walking closer together. Hands walking up the back toward the floor. How far up your back can you give yourself support? And let the bottom body seek the heavens. To root in that direction, to walk in that direction. Breathe. Knees toward the forehead. I don't think I can straighten my legs because I'm so close to the wall. Breathe. Release the arms. And we'll control lowering the spine down. Don't hold your breath. Good. We'll rock a little left and right, massaging the spine. Good. We'll hug the left knee, straighten that right leg. And then find a spinal twist. Now when we twist here, if you want to straighten that left leg, go ahead. But let's be honest about how much we've been in the hips today, whether you need to go any further, or maybe your legs and your body are like, hey, I'm actually ready to go super deep. Listen to your bodies and know these options. Feel that as a power that you're giving to yourself. Building that inner wisdom, connecting to your innermost desires, and having that manifest through your body. Breath in, breath out. We'll slowly come out of that twist. Hug that left knee into the chest. Maybe lift your forehead to your knees. We'll lower the spine down. Have happy baby here. And once again, we've been in these hips so much that maybe the yummy space here is to do a little less. Don't pull so hard. Or maybe that hip joint is so open right now. Maybe you're surprising yourself and you just want to go with it. And I'll draw the right knee in and do a full happy baby. That's up to you. You could switch. You could just hug the knees together. I just want an even balanced space in the hips for a minute. And then I'm going to switch, straightening the left leg, hugging that right knee in. I'm going to scooch to the right a little. Feel what's here before going to the next thing. If we're always going to the next thing, how do we ever describe all of the points in between what we experienced there? It's like going on a car ride. Can you describe the scenery that got you to the destination? Or are we always just describing destination after destination? When you're ready, we'll do our spinal twist. Make a choice about whether you want that leg bent or the right leg straight. Find your breath on purpose. Find the expression in your body that's yours on purpose. Feel your power right here on purpose. Where is your mind right now? Is it here? Is it forecasting, wishing, anticipating? Ask your mind, just come be with me right here. I promise you it's calm right here. I promise you, you don't have to do anything right here. I promise. And then keep your promise. And slowly come out of this twist. Hugging that right knee into the chest, forehead to the knee. And half happy baby if you wish. Be kind. Both legs in into happy baby, or you could just pull the knees into the belly, tilt the tailbone to the floor, pressing the low back to the floor. Good. I'm going to straighten the legs up to the ceiling, rest the arms. And when you're ready, slowly let the legs lower onto the mat. Feeling yourself letting go of your will, letting go of the control as it gradually descends down, using less and less power until you reach the earth and you fully let go and let the body go. Experience this moment. Experience your breath. Experience your mind. Let's reach the arms overhead. Just be lazy about it. Barely lifting the arms off the earth, arms heavy. Walking the legs over to the right. Just a gentle side bend. And then we'll walk the legs over to the left. Gentle side bend. Bring the body back to neutral for a breath or two. Making your way upright however you wish, however much time it takes. Let it be your own authentic expression of emerging from this sensory experience, saturation. One hand to the heart, one hand to the belly. Feel yourself willing, conscious contact with your physical self, conscious contact with your mental state, and conscious contact to whatever is the source of this breath we're taking, of this second of awareness. A single Om if you wish to join. Deep breath. Hands, heart center. What are you holding in your hands next to your heart right now for you that you wish for yourself? Breathe it into you. Soften around it. All the love and light in me recognizes and is deeply grateful for all of the love and light in you. Namaste. Thank you so much, everybody. I thank Brandy for the hip encouragement and suggestion. Hope everyone takes care of your bodies. Drink lots of fluids today, lots of water. Give your body rest. Maybe move a little bit more. Yeah, you're welcome, Brandy. So I shared a little bit in the basics. I am considering, thank you, Carla. I am considering hey, Stephanie, what does opening look like? And actually, this power class is probably the closest to like the size that I would be willing to do, like 6, because I'm counting you guys, and if Claudia and Joe were coming. 6, doors open. 6, there is an air purifier. That would be the only way to do it. So there are things, however, that I'm also considering, and that is whether that's the space to continue in, or whether I should be finding another location. So I have been hunting around. So if folks know of any kind of space, all we need is a big open space. That is something that I'm considering. So with that in mind, it's been, do we put energy into, go there, clean it up because it's just a dust bucket, clean it up and resume there, or do we just pack up, get another space and resume in another space? So those are just some of the things that have been going on in my head. I appreciate everyone who has been so supportive over all of this time and so patient. I know that lots of folks are like, I want to get back to in studio. And I want to tell you that I'm definitely on the more conservative side of the population. So if that isn't already apparent, and I know that folks are going to go get what they need, right? So if you need to go to a studio, go. I'm never going to say don't do that. Be safe, take care of yourselves. I have really had to be sitting and chewing on, where am I? What is it that I'm doing? How have I grown? What is it that I still want to do? And is that the space to do it in? Okay. In many ways, I wish the city, I don't really know the status of the community centers. Because if I could just lease a space for a couple of days a week, that would probably be more fitting, because I don't really feel as though I need to have that space 24/7. So I just wanted to share with you all. You all have been so extremely supportive, always here, always got my back, always contributing. I can't thank you enough. And I've also gotten to grow so much. My private clients have just super grown. Very few private clients are here, though. The private clients I can access all over the place. Negotiating time zones with people in California, yeah, but those are good problems to have. Okay, I just really wanted to take a moment and be able to share a bit of that with you all, and extend my greatest thanks. If you have ideas about a space, um, also, I would likely be starting something on the weekend as opposed to like Monday through Friday, also. Just so that you know, I don't have internet at the studio, I turned it off. And so, again, it's like, do I restart that? Do I not as a cost? Okay, I'm blathering on. I hope that in some way kind of, gives you some information about what's happening, what's going on next. I'm not in any way abandoning you all. Um, Thank you, Carla. Thank you so much. Um, so yeah, so it's a lot to think about. Thank you, Kayla. And now to the real stuff. Talk to me tomorrow about how all those Buddha squats felt. Was anybody like, who said hips? Or was that enough? I thought, we hit those hips quite a bit. It just wasn't, Stephanie's probably complaining that there weren't enough planks. But only Stephanie would, right? Okay, gang. Thank you all so much. Deep, deep, deep namaste. Go forth, do great things, as I know you always do. All right. Peace, everybody.